What is up, everyone? Hello, welcome back to the much-awaited update to my we managed to avoid a fire stream from yesterday. Everything's on fire. It's so bad. I woke up this morning, there was so much smoke outside. Everything smells, well, I mean, it smells like camping, so it's like not the worst. I actually really do like the smell of wildfires if you ignore the like widespread death and destruction and ruination of everything that I hold dear as an Oregonian. It's actually kind of nice, you know, the wafting smoke. Not the worst thing in the world. On that front, everything else sucks. But Natsu says smoke equals fire. Yeah, I haven't checked the maps yet, but I'm willing. So over the weekend, right, we had a bunch of thunderstorms, and there was a whole thing where everyone was like, oh yeah, you know, the thunderstorms are dry lightning storms. So they're gonna cause wildfires out in the bushes, out in the boonies of Oregon. And we didn't have any. So I thought. And then I guess something happened overnight or the wind changed or something like that, and I guess now it's pretty close. Whoopsies. Pino Ray says, Diana, you didn't commit arson, right? I mean, it depends on who you ask, I guess. I thought it was, you know, perfectly legal to set a fire there. I didn't see any signs. But these are all the wrong buttons. What is happening? Here we go. I'm getting like 17 tabs opening. Ugh. How are you guys doing? Lucas says I'm joining from a CarPlay broadcast for a few minutes until I'm home. Oh god, it reminds me that I was like half inclined to start using like my siren soundboard, and then I was like, oh no, it's a dick move. Cause like, you know when songs have sirens in them and then it like gives you the wildest panic attack for like a half sec. Also HD says, fuck, now I can't not see the red dot. I'm so sorry. I don't want to get a new camera because it's really not that big, but where is it? I can kind of see it if I like tilt around a little bit. I don't 100% know. It's somewhere on here. Is it? Ah, there it is. It's like, if I lean forward, it's right there. There's the red dot for you guys who missed it from yesterday. Scopanoke says, yes, I hate sirens and songs. Yeah, it's the worst. Also, Nagomi, hi, how's it going? Oh my goodness, hello. You want to be the first one on the board? We write everyone who subs gets their name on a board, and they get to see my shitty handwriting. As part of the little, I don't know why, I used to give them titles. We'll just say beautiful people is the title for today. Thank you so much for the sub. B-A, oh my god, I know how to spell. Hold on. Beautiful. Jesus fucking Christ. U-T-F-U-L E-E-L. And then I'll do a little heart. Thank you so much for the sub. Also, I've been looking at, I haven't been super active in the Discord, but I've been looking at the project you're working on, and it's fucking hilarious. Agent Skies, or Argent Skies, hello. And we also, first of all, welcome in, thanks for following, welcome to the party. We also had Horny Queen, who's a fantastic name, same with Trombonist. There's a pun in there somewhere. And then we also had Cerberus GK and a couple of the people who scattered in throughout the course of the last 24 hours. Lovely to have you. Juice the Goose says, no, but literally everything is on fire. It's not fucking great. I haven't checked the fire map. I don't think I'm in an evacuation zone. I should be on the little text list for that. But Kashgal is also on the list of beautiful people for gifting a sub to Korax Regent. Hello. Dude, speaking of the term Regent, I've been wanting to play Dragon Age again. I don't think I'll do it on stream because I kind of want to just play it, but I want to play all of them purely for the purpose of getting up to Inquisition. And then if I finish Inquisition, then I'll let myself buy Veilguard. My name is Ash, says I was the first to join on TikTok. Hi, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining on TikTok and hopping over here. Hello to all of you on TikTok as well. Good to see you. I'm working on getting a multi-stream up so I can actually see your guys' chats as well. It's not easy. But let's see. Juicy says, what do you mean you've seen it twice already? Didn't it just come like last week? Wait. What have we seen twice? I might have missed a bit. Natsu says, I just assumed your apartment was at least fairly central and you'd hear sirens or something. I can't state where my apartment is. I would think I would hear sirens, but when it gets to the point of like being in the city, we're kind of fucked, you know? I don't think they would bother with, well, I guess they would. I don't know. I'm not a firefighter. I know one. I've never asked them questions. Anyway, yeah, Kashgal, thank you for the sub, and welcome to the Wall of Beautiful People. There we go. We also had Sending It Media, who is here and has subbed with Prime. Hey, welcome back. Good to see you, and thank you so much for the sub with Prime. I know you only get like one of those every fucking month or something like that, and so they're a valuable resource, a rare commodity. So I appreciate that. My name is Ash. I don't know if I said hi yet, but welcome in. Awaken Smoke is also here. Perfect timing. And let's see. Trombona says I came from YouTube myself. Oh, solid. Yeah, welcome back. The YouTube streams have gotten a little weird. Okay, there we go. I refreshed my page. I was like not 100% sure if they were working the way I wanted them to. I think it did okay. It's still got yesterday's like stream title though, so just ignore that. But Super said I've seen Superman twice. Love the movie, and if you do not care about superheroes and stuff, it's genuinely a good movie. And I'll be like, so that's why people like Superman. Got it. Okay, I'll see it if I have nothing to do at some point, which is rare, but still. Sending it also says cough cough. I hate the smoke. I bet your area is better than mine. It might be. What's the air quality at? This is one of those things that I can't show you guys because I'm sure it's regional enough that it would dox me, but as far as Bend goes, weather. Google, show me if I'm allowed to go outside. Unhealthy. Great, solid. 165 is the number. That sounds like a not great number. But Juice the Goose says our air is not all that great. Yeah. Also, Tom Nelson said just jumped on YouTube and saw, oh no, it's hidden. Oh, I can't see the rest of your comment, but I'm assuming it's nice. Thank you so much for saying hi. Hello. Oh, yeah, saw you were live. Great to see you. Hi, welcome in. Doctor says Juniper Canyon is the closest fire, I think. Oh, to Bend in general? Dude, to be fair, Juniper Canyon, kind of a sick, like, name for a place, I will say. That's pretty solid. It's a shame that it's burning down. Most Average Gamer says, how's it going today? It's going good. Everything I know and love smells like wildfire smoke, which is... you know, good if you ignore the reasons for it. Christoph also says, Google, can I go outside? No, the sun is a deadly laser. There was this one moment in, God, it was college, I want to say, where I think it was my last year. Yeah, my senior year of college. When I was at Oregon State University, I was living in Corvallis at the time. Terrible town, by the way, never lived there. And we had like such big wildfires happening in the area, and it was during the pandemic. And so there were people, the smoke was so bad that the entire world was just orange. You would step outside and it wouldn't look real. It would look like the most oversaturated sepia filter ever. And like towards the sunset times, it got like just bright red, like full on like the red filters that you throw on things. Sending it says I know what wildfire you were talking about. Yeah, and since it was at the same time as the pandemic, I would walk to work every day, which, you know, I didn't have a car at the time. Or I didn't like, I think I had a car, but maybe I just didn't feel safe driving, so I just walked, which is arguably worse. But like the smoke was so thick that I didn't feel cool driving. I didn't want to like accidentally crash into something. And so mind you, I was afraid of driving back then. Still am to a degree. But yeah, I was walking to work and I saw someone like come out of the fog wearing full on a gas mask. And that was insane. It was just a cool visual too. They looked like full on like a wasteland, you know, Fallout type person just wandering around. And then meanwhile, I was headed to like my bubble tea job. So Kata Flex says it sounds smoky over your way. It is. It's not the worst I've ever seen while living here. It's not the best though. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised we haven't had more smoke sooner. But still. DPCU said, for a while it looked like you lived in Hollywood's idea of what Mexico looks like. Yeah, that or Hollywood's idea of what the Middle East looks like. Same thing, where they're like, hey, here's a country that we don't like that's somewhat, you know, that we think is a third world country. Slap a sepia filter on it. Sepia? And then everyone's gonna know where we are. And it's like, this is so unnecessary. Either way. Krayhak says, what would be your Fallout-esque survival plan? Solo, squad, hunker down, explore? I would not survive solo. I also don't think I'd survive in general. I'm not very smart. And out of desperation, I do dumb shit really quickly. And I know that it wouldn't be good. But I also know that I would, at the very least, try to make some really cool, really intimidating outfits out of random wasteland junk. So I feel like I would be more of a cosplayer during the apocalypse than I am now. Setting Up Media says it's not the worst, but we've seen more worst. 2020 wildfire was the worst in history for me. Yeah. Oh shit, was that the one with the kids? With the fireworks? Because my god. Also, the Most Average Gamer says, so you're saying you would get the whole group killed? Yeah. That is kind of what I'm saying. Malachi shows up. Welcome in. Welcome to the party. And then, let's see. Thank you guys so much for the hype train. Figgy is here. Hi! Good to see you. Good to see you. And then we have, oh my gosh, Pinot Ray, who says Diana in full Mad Max gear would be dope. I wouldn't know what to do with it, mind you. I would suck at any sort of actual survival or combat abilities, but like, I would die looking fucking cool. It wouldn't be functional either. It wouldn't be actual decent armor, because I would get too hot and complain about it, but, you know. Krayak says cosplaying Apocalypse during the apocalypse is insane behavior. I dress to fit the vibe, okay? Lucas also says, bring me some authentic burned forest and I'll make that into a dice pigment powder. I don't think I'm allowed to go near the authentic burned forest. Because it's pretty, well, I guess it's not that much blocked off. You can see it from the roads. I don't know. Sending it also says, I think so, down by the Portland area. I think the other one was en route to Eugene. I couldn't remember what year that was exactly. I remember that because there was, I think someone came to visit me from a different part of, God, either a different part of the country or they came to visit from the Eugene area, and they had such a hard time, like, getting to and from Bend and Eugene. They had to, like, go all the fuck the way around because of closures that weren't mapped yet. Lucas says, disclaimer, do not enter forest actively on fire, only safely after. Yeah, write that down, kids. Tom says, this is the deck of player safety, Tom, by the way. I miss living on the West Coast a ton. The biggest drawback was the smoke. Yeah, oh my gosh, it's not great. Also, hi, Tom, good to see you. Guys, everyone say hi to Tom Nelson over on YouTube, who is the creator of the deck of safety, the deck of player safety, to be specific. But I did a video about safety tools that were available for free online, and he's the one behind the website. So if you want to do anonymous safety tools, highly recommend it. Sending it says, oh damn, I've been there, done that. Yeah, it sucks, especially because getting between Central Oregon and anywhere is already like such a fucking drive. Yerba Jake says, what about a forest that is passively on fire? I feel like passively on fire is a thing though, right? It's kind of like the difference between benign and malignant tumors, where some forests have to undergo fires every now and then, and that's why like controlled burns are a thing, I assume. Krayak says maybe just get a group and DM them through the apocalypse. Play a leader/guide to guide a squad, and then you won't need to do dumb things. And you could dress up even more. Dude, I do know that, God, what is it? I think, there is a genuine exercise where people in the military will undergo, or they'll start playing D&D for the sake of, like, getting better measured responses to hypothetical scenarios and things like that. But I'm also afraid that the fantasy vibe would make them a little, whatever group I'm with, make them feel a little too big for their britches when it comes to what actually works with real people who are starving and dying in the apocalypse, you know? We'll all just play the Walking Dead game from Free League and call it good. Dracon, it's good to see you. How are you? Welcome in, welcome back. We should probably hop into date everything, I think, too. Luke says, speaking of fire, my D&D character in one campaign is a wildfire druid and will be approaching a volcano and has had visions of a sort of purgatory. A high roll means he survives and a low roll means he dies. Thumbs up, Terminator style. Oh, and also wants me to roll a d20. Oh man, oh god, oh man. Okay, so the d20 I have, actually I have the Pixels d20. Hold on. I have the glowy one that I'm pretty sure I charged. I'm 70% sure I charged it. I'm like 30% certain that it will work if my camera decides to work also. Hello? There we go. The audacity. Dracon says, I'm good. I'll be better once I get some sleep. I haven't slept in 3 days. Jesus, that's like brink of insanity levels. Also, HT says the reflection in your glasses is dope. Thank you. It shows off all of my, hold on, if I like zoom in, can you guys see all of the overlays and stuff like that I have in OBS? And if I look this way, you can see that I update everything and the TikTok thing kind of showing up. I wonder if I can get, hold on. I did this before. Let me see. I need just a blank white screen. I need like a Google Doc. Hold on. Oh, nothing I have is white because it's all in dark mode. Fuck. I was gonna say I could get like a blank white screen and then do like the like glasses push up thing. I don't know. Anyway, Luca, choose your D20. Also, Monoxide, welcome in and thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to see you. It's gonna be a little hard to see until it like stops glowing, but we'll roll this real fast. HG says dark mode is superior. Dude, they didn't have, so my work uses a couple tools. Here's an 8, by the way. Lucage. I don't know if that works well for your druid. Let me reread what you said. Low roll means he dies. Thumbs up, Terminator style. Ugh. To be fair, a volcano is a really solid way to die in D&D. Like, there's worse ways to die or to not die. Things like getting mind controlled and, you know, body swapped and things like that. Arguably not fantastic. But two of the tools that I use at work, those familiar with Atlassian products, Confluence and Jira, didn't have dark mode for the longest fucking time. My retinas scorched themselves every time I opened up my work laptop. Anyway, let me get, here we go, my microphone volume up, and then my game audio down a little bit for people over on TikTok so they aren't getting their ears blown out by the Date Everything soundtrack. And then HG says, how much are those dice you charge? How much do those dice you charge go for? Oh, the Pixels dice? I don't know. I got mine for free, so I'm not 100% sure, but if you Google Pixels dice, I'm pretty sure it should show you. This is the D20. I think they have full sets available, and you can customize all the colors. It's mostly, one thing that I really love about it, and this isn't an ad, mind you, is the fact that, yeah, Lucas says gamewithpixels.com. Perfect. Is the fact that they can connect to Bluetooth and then, you know, send you audio if you roll a certain number, which is really good for people who are, you know, vision impaired and things like that. So, Aritis, welcome back for your 7th stream in a row. And then Krayak says the Google Pixel dice, like the phone. Oh God, they would work significantly worse. No. Dracon says, insomnia has just been a thing all my life, but it's acting up, so it is what it is. At least I come up with a good weird D&D stuff to do for my group. That's a positive side effect, I guess. You know, it's a little bit of a shortcut. I appreciate that, as opposed to like having to dream and then try and remember when you wake up what the good idea was. I've done that so many times. I've lost so many good ideas to just my own ineptitude and my own inability to remember my dreams. Akoto, welcome in, hi. And then Juice the Goose says, have fun, I gotta put the kiddos to bed. DBCU said the Pixel dice are normally $60, but they're on sale right now for $40. Jesus, that's a decent fucking sale. But yeah, for a single D20. They're really solid. The app works really well. I like it. That's all I can really say, because they're not paying me. Wilver2394, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining the party. It's kind of a cozy day today, because we're gonna go basically just start flirting with furniture, I suppose, for the sake of the fact that we are, I don't know, there's wildfires and stuff outside, so we're gonna hunker down and date some furniture. We're gonna date everything. Ariel says, hi Diana, hi chat. Hi Ariel, how's it going? Good to see you. Also, I saw you join the Discord. Saw your little intro. Dr. Fliz says, can I make those dice by wood? The Pixels dice? It's probably possible, honestly, if you got like an LED inside like a wooden shell, but that goes beyond my capabilities. Oh my god, Notster says, before we dive in, can we review the ratings? Yes. So for those who are new here, I've been doing a like rating tier list essentially for the Date Everything characters. The categories are Called Me Good Girl, Have My Baby, Marry Me, I Can Fix Them. What did I do? Can fix them. There we go. Just Friends. And then Would Do It to Get Back at a Parent, Yard Sale, and One Night Stand. Obviously, I've got some hot takes down in Yard Sale. You guys really liked the fucking safe. I hated Lux. There's, you know, I feel like the cabinet I would do a one night stand with. Cole, hey! Hello. Oh my god, thank you so much for the raid. You're just in time for the... Cole says you get Betty into a higher tier. I don't know, dude. There's just something about Betty that puts me off, and I don't know what it is. Scovinoke says, are we going to flirt with the fireplace to stay on theme? We should. That's a very good idea. Also, D. Campbell says, we heard you may have some questionable choices. What do you mean questionable? These are perfectly logical choices. These are objectively good choices, okay? We have, let's see, the food critic over here, who I kind of want to talk to again, because I think he'd be my best friend ever, because we both like food. And my name is Ash, says, have you found Chance? We haven't talked to him much. I think we talked to him once, and then he was like, yeah, Lux might want to play D&D, and I'm like, oh no, oh, okay. I think he was referring to Lux, I can't 100% remember. Cole says, comfort, stability, she's amazing and everyone knows it. There was just something about her, dude. Also, let's see, 19 Ugly Mug 11, welcome in. And Numel, thank you so much for the raid as well. God, we had 2 raids. Hello, you guys. Good to see you, good to see you. You're just in time, we're just about to start. Lucas says, disclaimer in advance, do not fuck your fireplaces, especially when still burning. I mean, yeah, there's easier ways to get a burning sensation on your dick, is what I was about to say. But yeah, I guess while we're on brand, Orion says, what about the console girl with the hand? I mean, a controller on her head.
Seems to enjoy this hijacking of your intentions.
Oh, gee. Hello?
Tell me, lover, what should we get up to now?
You're in between me and my fireplace, so perhaps moving like 3 feet to the left? Numo says, not sticking around too long because I don't want too many spoilers, but hello. Hi! Yeah, I totally getcha. Thank you so much for both the raids, by the way. I don't know if I actually said thank you or if I just said hi. Can we go to your fantasy chamber? I want to know more about you. You said you're the best character in the game. Wait, yeah, can I change how often you come by? You're coming by a lot.
Sure. What are you thinking?
Actually, no, we haven't seen her that much. And I feel like we
thank
should kind
goodness.
of.
The other ones stress me out. Now that that's out of the way, tell me, lover, what should we get up to now?
Dr. Norp says, hey, are you safe from the fires? I think so. I haven't checked. I think so. I feel like I'd get a notification on my phone or something if I wasn't. Lulu says she's not the fireplace. She is not. We're gonna go to the fantasy chamber though, because I feel like we haven't done that much.
Take you in her nice soft arms
I also can't quite tell what this symbol of hers is.
and let her take you away.
It looks like moons and then a check mark. But I feel like it's gotta be more than that.
To meet
Hello.
Lucinda Lush.
Lucinda Lush? Hi, Lucinda Lush. I'm Rosethorn. Oh, baby, I'm drunk on you already. Or can I ask about where exactly we are? Yeah, I am curious about where the fuck this is in my house.
Oh, so curious. I told you, this is my fantasy chamber.
Right. Okay, but like where in... Specifically, what square
It's a
footage am I not taking
fantasy,
advantage of that's being
baby.
turned into a
Just
sex dungeon? I would love to know.
I
No.
really have to say, I've wanted you here.
Your Dang says, I think Cole's raid may be violating the sanctity of the poll. Oh my god. God, did you guys start a poll for whether or not Betty deserves more? God damn it.
I love everything about you, baby.
I just stop
Every
accidentally hovering my
single
mouse
thing
over her
you
tits.
Say to me just
Accidentally, chat.
sends chills up my spine.
Who is the voice actress for this again? She's putting in work. Does it now?
Oh, you know just what to say to drive me wild.
I didn't say much.
I wanted to bring you here to tell you that you're doing a great job.
Aw, she's
You
sticking
found
with the
all
praise
my
stuff.
secret dialogue so far and uncovered every single one of my most in-depth and unrevealed features.
I have. Citation needed.
Don't tell anyone.
Chat, I'm gonna need you to not snitch. Thanks. Cole says it's called democracy. And Lucas says Sarah Nato Cheney is the voice. Why not? Actually.
Because it's a secret that you're so good at dating me, baby. You'll make everyone else all jealous. And next time I'm able to see you, I'll have something really secret and special for you.
I feel like I'm being teased. Like, I feel like she said that there's a bunch of, like, hidden features and things like that that I've unlocked with her, but she hasn't really shown me much outside of this
And
room.
only for you. Are you excited to find out what it is?
It feels like another pyramid scheme thing. Hell yeah. Why not?
That's it.
Nancy
Keep
says
up
Diana
that
blushing from
intrigue,
in-game
baby.
NPC.
Keep talking to the others around here, and I'll find a way to slip myself in, lover.
I mean, you can slip yourself into my anything. Kashkal said, does she want to go on a cruise? She is dressed for a cruise. God, now I want to go on a cruise. I've been reading all the content, seeing all this content about like Carnival Cruises, I guess changing their policies or something like that. I don't care much about that, but a long time ago, I almost went on a cruise with, oh, what was it? It might have been Virgin. Whatever one is the one that kids aren't allowed on, essentially. CBC said, I bet it's horse armor. Oh, shit. Hold on. 50% of people voted for Marry Me tier. 18% voted for Have My Baby tier, and a couple people said, no, I don't like Betty. I want to point out that more people said they don't like Betty than that they would have Betty have their baby. So I feel like that's some points in my favor, at least. But Scopinook says fireplace. Yes, that's right, the fireplace. Oh my god, that's right. And it is nighttime, it's perfect timing. Why is my... Oh, it's the glasses. I was like, why the fuck is my, There we go. What?
The fiery figure that
Ah!
stands before you nearly defies description. He's fire given form. But despite the hot air that radiates from him, there's something decidedly
I like
chill
how his
about
entire outfit is just
being.
different levels of shit being on fire. Like his pants are just his shirt, but more on fire. Marathon says cruises are cesspools of norovirus. I can handle a virus. Cole says, and I want to point out that Marry Me won. This isn't a democratic fucking selection process for this tier
It's about
list.
time we sparked up a conversation.
Hey,
I'm Dante, the fireplace.
can I shake your hand or will it give me like a speed exfoliation? Oh shit, his shoelaces are fire too. Oh, that's cool. Solid.
Sure, we just met, but you could think of me as an old flame.
You've been expecting me?
Of course. The hearth is the heart of the home. I seen what you're doing.
The fucking music? Oh my god, can you guys hear that okay? It's very, sexual. Super Note said it's Zuko reincarnated.
Kinda get me fired up too.
Oh, he's blushing! Numel says same voice actor too. And Orion says, yeah, I'm not fucking fire, ever. Oh shit, yeah, he's already horny. Sure.
Nah, not like that, little freaky deaky indoor dork. Fired up to teach.
Fine. I could get into some teacher roleplay, I guess. What do you mean?
And you need my help.
Yeah, what are you referring to?
But it's all good, because I've been waiting for the perfect student.
This music really says entirely different things than you're talking about. Marathon says Rufio and Ash, my childhood. Who is Rufio? This is a new name for me. Also, Notzer says sure isn't consent. That's true. Student. Avoid
Yup.
variety.
If you really want to up the ante in this love hunt, you need to work on your pickup lines.
Pickup skills?
Yup. It's not always
Oh
gonna
god,
be
is he
so
gonna be one of
easy
those
to
guys
find
that's
those
like,
specs and
I'm gonna
talk
teach you how to
someone's
pick
ear
up
off.
women, like a pickup artist on TikTok and shit like that, where people will go up to random women with their phone out and then try and like get their number or whatever. And it doesn't actually work, mind you. Especially because a lot of them just come off as assholes, flaunting themselves entirely too much. This is giving me that vibe.
Be it love, friendship, or hatred, the sizzling art of the pickup is all you need. I'm the master, and you're the perfect human to pass the torch to.
You really think I'm worthy? Actually, no, the other line was
Yeah,
better. Fuck.
Just look at you. You're the exact right amount of smooth and rough around the edges. Like a piece of firewood. Full of potential.
And ready to burn everything to the ground. I
But
agree.
right now, you're also kind of a soggy stump. I
Okay.
can make you crispy, baby.
Okay.
My point is,
Does this work for
that
you?
with my help, you got a chance to burn bright. But if you don't
He's-
learn how to
I
take
feel
the
like I'm
first
being
step by
negged.
talking to someone, you won't ever light the flame.
Cashcal gifted a sub to Lulu Al Ghul, who was trying to dodge some ads. I know, I'm so sorry. TikTok is wild with them. Or not TikTok, Twitch is absolutely wild with them. But, Cashcal, thank you so, I'll add your name twice. Your twice is, much of a beautiful people. So, thank you so much for the sub. DBC said the stump beanie is 10 out of 10. Yeah. Oh, it's a beanie. I thought it was just like a weirdly shaped hat in general. Oh. Numel says the character is exactly why I haven't played this game in a while, because I know my friend would be upset she missed half the characters. And also Lukage says, oh wait, Hail to the Chimp says the other characters from Hook with Robin Williams? Hook is a Peter Pan movie from the 90s with Robin Williams. I have not seen it, no. Robin Williams? Really? In a Peter Pan movie? Also, here's the hydrate for you, for Daydreamer. Today's Waterloo sparkling water flavor is tropical fruit, which is, I do actually hate grapefruit, but it's really drowned out by the melon, or by the pineapple and the mango. So, Bouncer says Robin Williams is Peter Pan? What? Wait, hold on. Hook. Is this gonna make me, hold on, I'm getting a CAPTCHA. Ah, there we go. This is a full-ass grown man. This is a 30-year-old playing fucking Peter Pan? I thought his whole thing was that he would never grow up. Yeah, this is just a dude. Is that part of the plot? Lucas says Titus now discovered the plot of the movie. And people are saying that we should watch it in the Discord. He kind of looks... Hold on. I get it. Man, Robin Williams was a looker back in the day. But these are actual children behind him, right? Dark Sniper said he did and he has kids with Wendy? Oh, this is a trip. Man, I wish Robin Williams was still alive. What a treasure. My god. Lulu says he didn't grow up inside. Akoto says he left because he loved Wendy. Oh. And is this the part where they get divorced and he's left with the custody of all the children, and then Captain Hook comes along and he considers like just giving the kids over, but then there's like a whole story arc for it? Or am I thinking of a fanfic I wrote one time? Bug says there has to be fanfic for this movie. This is... Jacob says Wendy's his mother-in-law? What the fuck? What happened here? Excuse me, I'm allergic to confusing timelines. Nonser says he left a power vacuum. I'm getting the entire plot of Pan over the course of just like teeny little messages in my chat right now. Let's see, hold on. Icarus says, no, Wendy is an old woman. He marries Wendy's daughter. Oh, and people are saying don't spoil anything. Okay, fine. I can stop staring at this, but I'm confused. Hails to the Trim says you gotta watch the movie. I'll add it to the list. It's my default answer. Magma, Chaz, and Interactive Cactus. Same with Let's Roll for Dragons. Welcome all 4 of you to the party. Thanks for hanging out. Your butt danks. Maggie Smith plays Wendy. You guys are saying the name Maggie Smith as if I should know who that is, and I feel bad for not knowing, but I don't. I just don't know any actors, honestly.
No sweat, hot stuff. I think it's time we start the first lesson. If you can handle the heat, that is.
Sure. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. If I have more charm, I can just, like, throw it back at him and say, hey, I actually am good at this shit. Also, Kotogaru says, McGonagall. Oh, McGonagall from Harry Potter. Oh. Whoa, she must have been so young then. Life of a Nerd, welcome in. Bring it on.
Hell yeah! Tell you what.
He's got a little
start with some
heart.
Honey pickup lines.
Oh,
See
I
what
didn't
I'm
notice
working with
that.
here. So what do
Okay.
you think? You up for it?
Pun? Okay, fire away.
Seems like you're already getting the hang of this. All right. How about this? What up, hottie? Got a light?
I can only imagine the faces he was making while recording this. Life of a Nerd says, was it mentioned yet that one of the Lost Boys is Dante Bosco, the VA of Prince Zuko? Oh, right. Hold on. Wait, yeah, I forgot to make that connection. So, Hook, Dante Bosco. Oh, shit! What is with his hair? And he's threatening Robin Williams at sword point. What a wild thing. So does he still do acting, or is he just like 100% into voice acting nowadays? Oh, wild. Now I'm just getting all the posters for the appearances he's done. Goodness. I kind of dig the hair. It grows on you after a sec. Thomas says, I swear to God, Dan, I'm putting Good Morning Vietnam and Miss Doubtfire in your accessories package. Swear to God. I haven't seen Miss Doubtfire yet or Good Morning Vietnam. I kind of want to watch Good Morning Vietnam only because I know there's TikTok sounds that went viral off of it, and that is unfortunately a large reason that I watch anything nowadays. Dark Sniper said she didn't look it. The makeup to make her look old was insane because in 1991 they made her look like she did in 2017. Interesting. That sort of like addition of wrinkles and stuff is super fascinating to me. Oh, Dracos also wants me to do a posture check. Here we go. Lucas also says, my favorite cameos in Hook are Phil Collins, George Lucas, and Carrie Fisher. Oh. And DBC said he also voices the American Dragon, Jake Long.
Because I think you just might be my perfect match.
Wow.
Huh?
I hope that, well, I mean, does he do voices? Like voices? Or is it just kind of like him voice acting the whole time? Pretty dang good. It'd probably work on me.
See? It's fun, right? But I just can't send you
I'm
out there
easy.
with my trademark material.
Stephen
I
Nerd
gotta
also
show
wants
you
me to
how come up
hydrate.
with
I can
your
do
own.
that.
Teach a man to
Use the water,
fish and all
please.
that.
And then the bug says, what happened to Jake and why is he long? I mean, look at him.
How would you mix it up? Stir the coals, you know?
Change the opener. The punchline was
Okay.
actually really good.
So what would you change it to?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you an arsonist because you got me fired up, or do you smoke because I see you sending me signals? I think smoke signals are appropriation, but we'll go with, I changed my mind.
Feel you? No pressure.
Jesus. Your Deck says Steven Spielberg directed it, so they got some star power. Steven
totally get
Spielberg
your point.
directed this movie? How have I never heard of this fucking movie before? And also, Notzer says, is there a way to review your stats? What do you have the most points in?
Yeah, see, that was all
oh,
a trick
yeah.
question. Or a lesson, I guess. I was just trying to show you that pickup
Let me
lines
see.
can be corny and fun, but not always the perfect opener.
I think we can in the other menu. Like on dating apps.
Now you're getting it. Tell you what, I'm gonna teach you how to make connections in a deeper way. And your first real lesson in the art of the pickup isn't about some magic one-liner. You're gonna learn how to open the gates to someone's heart, get to know their soul, you know? You ride with me and you're gonna learn how to be smooth, but in a sensitive way. I call this style the way of the flame.
Yeah, they definitely typecast him as fire things now. Pino Reyes says opener? I don't even know her. And Drago says Hook was 1991.
Think you can
Jesus, I was like negative fucking 8 years old at the time. Yeah, Nuts just says pop culture that's 10 years before her time. Exactly. Timberland says I have it on VHS. Oh my god, VHS is a whole fucking thing as well. I remember having, oh god, it was like some Barney on Ice thing on VHS, and we just watched that over and over as a kid. Do I get to keep this? This is cute. Bring it on.
Aight! I'll give you a day to cool off. See me later.
Looks like
for
a
our
cute
next
little
lesson,
pin.
You little firecracker. Later.
You just call me a cracker. I'm only half white. Okay, well, I think that's all we could do for the day. Let's see, Clever Kale says, is everything actually on fire? So, Oregon is experiencing some wildfires again, based on the state of what's outside my window right now. It's not, I don't know how close it's getting. Someone else looked it up and they said it's in, God, what was it? Juniper Canyon or something like that? Here's the bird. Singing the exact same song. Wait, that's a different song. Is that a different song? Does the song change? We haven't talked to the clock yet, which I feel like we should. We're kind of, so, someone asked me about my stats. My stats aren't that great, mostly because I have, yeah, here we go, the specs. I've just been kind of like trying to meet everyone. I haven't really been going super deep into their, like, their paths yet and their quests. But we have 10 empathy, 5 poise, 5 charm, and nothing in sass or smarts. So we're apparently fucking humorless, which, quite frankly, I beg to differ. I think I did a great job talking to, wait, where the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, I can't see myself, so the hearts are just coming out of nothing? Oh, weird. So we're just trying to, like, run through and find everyone. All 103, I think, after
dainty
DLC.
gentleman in a well-tailored suit.
Clever Kale says, damn,
He's
fair enough. I hope
absorbed in
everyone's
the
doing
ticking
okay.
of a
I hope so,
fancy
too.
pocket
We have a lot of
watch.
nice shit out
But
here.
it's
I would
the
be very
feline
upset if I
ears
had
on his head that most
It
catch your attention.
didn't exist after this summer. Hi. Oh god, you're like the embodiment of 2008 era Tumblr, aren't you?
A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Is it insensitive to ask if he's one of Mateo's animals?
Tick, tick, tick.
Okay. Talk, talk, talk? Lyme disease is no joke. Hello. Hello.
Why have you come?
Oh, I was not expecting that voice. Or those contact lenses. Ugh.
I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
Schedule is amazing. I live here. I just want to appreciate the beauty of time or whatever with you. Yeah, let's talk about that.
Well, I can certainly make time.
It's giving
for
Alice in
that.
Wonderland vibes.
Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am.
What does this have to do with you being a
But
cat, though?
punctuality is of the
I guess do I just really
utmost
like
importance.
clocks that are shaped like cats? Ryan says more Dungeons than Dragons. Yeah, we can talk to Chase again. Someone also told me to go find the games in the attic, which are... Oh god, it's Brendan Lee Mulligan, I believe. Yeah, right. Brendan Lee Mulligan is the board game, says Life of a Nerd.
So if you wish to speak to
Also, your bed dang says,
you
why have you
must
come? Well, I
make
haven't yet, but if
an
you play your cards right.
appointment.
Are you some kind of VIP or something? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Is every third word part of the routine too? Oh. I'm gonna ask if he's a VIP because that somehow sounds less insulting than this.
If VIP stands for very intelligent
Oh, he has fangs,
and
too.
punctual, then
Oh my
yes,
god!
I am.
Wait, his little, like, folded bits of his blazer are cats! You tilt your head sideways. There's, like, the nose and then 2 eyes. That's so
If you
cute.
wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will
Aw.
return.
Zany says we're at the
an
cat
appointment.
twink, I see. And also, The Bug Live says, the heat makes me want to shadow box the sun. My Canada self can't help it. Ugh. It's not great. You said it was 31 Celsius up in Yale, British Columbia? Oh man, yeah. Fucking 31 Celsius is insane. Also, Super Nerd said, did you hear Brendan is leaving Dropout? I don't actually pay attention to Dropout stuff, I'm afraid. You're talking to the wrong gal. Are you gonna tell me your name? And who am I getting an appointment with? Yeah, hold on. Who am I getting an appointment with?
Heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself. Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it
Oh, I
is
kind of
no
hate this guy.
excuse.
It's like entertain. I feel like I want to bully him.
Timothy.
He's got a very bullyable
Timothy
face.
Timepiece, at your service. Timeliness.
Yay. Guess that explains the obsession with time. I could have guessed
Most
that.
certainly does not. We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time.
Yeah, I want to bully this guy for sure. The bug says he's making American Girl shoes. I don't know. Also, JX says Diana's gonna repeat that to someone and get laughed at. Which boy? Or which comment? Bug Live says, why does Twink keep getting censored? It depends on your personal settings in Twitch, I believe. It's not censored on my end, I believe.
As long
At least
as
I'm
you
not seeing
abide
it.
By the schedule, nothing can be out of place.
Johnny says, wait, that's the clock. It is.
You will
I think
abide
it's every
by the
clock. Every clock in the
schedule,
house is like
won't you?
cat-shaped, so he ended up with a this. Say schedule one more time. Of course I'll respect your schedule.
Excellent. I thank you.
Oh, don't look at me like that.
I will see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then.
I'm never
Do
coming
not
back here.
Be early. Do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time. If you do, catastrophe.
Catastrophe, you say?
Timeliness. See you then, and not a moment before.
So in I saw this one idea for a potential D&D, like, I guess tavern or inn called the Catastrophe, or the Catastrophe Inn or something like that. And it was an inn that had a Displacer Beast's rear end hung up over the fireplace, and it was called the Cat's Ass Trophy Inn if you ask certain regulars. But Catastrophe was what was on the side. Someone also told me that I should go around and talk to like the washer and dryer. Is that a thing? My name is Ash says he would look like he would draw cats on desks in the backs of class. Ugh. And then let's see. Johnny Infamous says my clock is in the shape of Superman's S. I'm kind of surprised they haven't changed that S over time, at least to like modernize it or something. Anyway, let's talk to the. I'm assuming this is the
An
dryer.
acrobat in bright orange evaluates you with a smirk.
I
His
see
hair is
Dryerland.
streaked with grey, and
Oh,
there's a
God.
twinkle in his eyes that tells you this guy is definitely going to keep you on your toes.
Is he Italian too? What's with the accordion in the background? I'm on edge. Cozy boy, welcome in.
Well, hello there, new face. I may be quite excited
Oh,
to meet
Neil.
you.
We're safe. He's British. Not nearly as bad. Hi. Hello. You may be excited. Sounds like a pretty basic greeting. You may be excited?
I have a voluptuous suspicion that may be the emotion I'm experiencing. Yes.
I think. Unless I'm thinking of a different person. Krizoff said, my boy. Oh no, it's Astarion. Oh, I do hear sirens. Oh, that is a siren. That is 100%. This is a siren. I'm just gonna check something here real fast because my phone is on Do Not Disturb. Just to be extra sure, you know, that that things are not the worst. Wildfire map, Oregon. I'm gonna do this on my phone. Mostly for the sake of the fact that I don't know if it'll automatically ping to my location and dox me. So just gonna see here real. Oh man, that's a really big that's a big red dot right in the middle of Oregon. That ain't great. Okay, that's in. Oh man. Okay, it's north of me, so we're good. But it's big. Oh boy, Nestor says maybe take off the glasses. It's fine. It didn't actually ping to me. Space Cadet says insert this is fine fire meme here. Oh boy. DBC said that Big Dot has to go through a whole city before you. Yeah, that's true. Fuck whatever city that is. And Ariel says, do you have a go bag ready? My go bag is like my laptop and $2 worth of change. That's all I got. I'm excited, but thanks to going to conventions all the time, I can pack relatively quickly. And Natsu says, I would hope the alerts would override Do Not Disturb. I turned off Amber Alerts a little while ago. I don't know if that's the same thing. But either way, I'm excited to meet you too. I'd say be excited. I'm pretty cool. No, I'm just going to say you don't know whether or not you're excited to meet me.
Well, how can I know for sure? You might turn out to be
Look at this
fabulously
guy's
interesting.
fucking
in which case,
cheeks and
yes,
jawline.
I am thrilled. Pass
Have
the
you eaten
champagne.
anything ever?
Or you might, in reality, be a dud. A wet blanket. A bore.
Definitely that.
If that happens, and I've already committed to excitement, I'd look like a bit of a moron now, wouldn't I?
Yeah, I wouldn't want that to happen. Fucking lint hair. Fish, hey! Scobano says Astarian. Yeah, it is Astarian. Guys, everyone say hi to Fish. And Bug says if you have to evacuate, bring your dice. Dude, I just got, oh, it's not in this room, but I just got the coolest little like wooden box with a felt lining on the inside, and it's like wood burl, kind of like the fancy, you know, the type of wood that looks like it's been eaten away a little bit just by the way it's formed. The lid looks like that, and then it's got green lining. I used it as a dice box, and it was pretty cheap at like some local market from some local wood crafter person. And I didn't want to try to explain to him what a dice box was or why it was so important to me that I have that particular box, but he was very nice. Luke says, it turned off Amber Alerts. I'm sorry, but I'm not checking every Prius on the road unless it's a bright yellow truck that says Pussy Wagon like in Kill Bill. I'm not going to notice the car. Yeah, dude, every single car looks the same nowadays, too. Like, I would not notice anything. Sure, that guess makes sense. Definitely can't risk looking like a moron. Yeah, definitely can't risk that.
Can't, shan't, won't.
What are these little
Dignity
frills
is
here?
key.
Because I know that these are like turn knobs. And then the little frills along his collar and his
So,
shoulders. Is
tell
that like a
Am I
dryer
excited?
sheet?
Or am I? And keep in mind,
Oh, wait,
when
whoops.
I'm disappointed, my finely toned trapezii tend to flare unexpectedly.
Is that good or bad? Chat, if someone's trapezius flares, is that hot or is it not? I don't know how to respond to that. Those are quite toned.
Naturally, as an energetic equilibrist, I must keep my body in tip-top shape. I can see that,
He reminds me
you
of
do not make that a priority.
the guy in the IT crowd. Fuck, what was his name? The guy who is played by the dude who's also in Matt Berry. He reminds me of Matt Berry's character in the IT crowd, or Matt Berry's character ever, in anything ever. Christos says, disclaimer, Dino does not care for kids or missing kids. Keep track of Amber yourself. Wait, is that why they call it an Amber Alert? Was it named after someone? Also, DVCU said Douglas Reynolds is the character. That's it, Douglas Reynolds. I hate working out.
You
I do hate working out, it's just not great.
hate the tireless pursuit of physical excellence?
Buddy, I enjoy everything else. Yeah, it's just so boring. It is boring.
When I come across a new diversion, the first question I ask myself is, would a boring person do this? If the answer is yes, I avoid that thing like cheap shoes.
I kind of hate him. Has the strategy worked for you?
Oh, I think it has. I met a deeply boring 9-9 once who drank skim milk lattes. I, consequently, and thank God, now only drink full-fatted cappuccinos.
Buddy, you do not look like you drink full-fatted anything. You could just drink black coffee, you know.
You wouldn't understand. You have no delicate sense.
Am I
of
making an
the
enemy of this
physical
guy out
world.
of
This is why
his
you
just
hate
pure
the
fucking
gym,
disdain
because
for
you're
me?
too desensitized
Also,
to
Johnny
truly
Infamous, welcome back for your third
appreciate
stream in a row,
simple,
saying, I swear I've been on here longer than
simple
just a 3-stream streak. It's like one of those things where you have to be on for a certain amount of time every stream, I believe. I don't 100% know how it works, though. I don't think I've ever been on a stream streak for anyone. It is just exercise, and you cannot legitimately tell me that cardio is a subtle physical experience. Yeah, it's not.
Ha, indeed. I am an enthusiast for anything that challenges all sides of my glorious
This man does not
person.
seem straight to me. How do you work out exactly?
Gerald, I cannot even begin to tell you, but I am nothing if not inventive, fearless, indefatigable.
Indefatigable? Is that a real word? Also, Johnny wants me to hydrate. I can do that. And Knots just as a non-boring person would go rock climbing. Yeah, I've been rock climbing exactly once. It was pretty fun. I just wasn't good at it. But here we go. Let's see. HG also says you also can't cast the stream to a TV or else it won't record the streak properly. Oh, shit. That's a really good tip. He must be creative, too.
Devilishly so. I haven't given up hope that I'll yet be able to craft a perfect metabolic masterpiece.
I mean, I can see like the upper parts of what I imagine are comically large abs here, but it's really hard to tell. Using what's only what's here in the laundry room?
Gasp.
Did you just say gasp?
I've had a sudden flash that I should feel excited, but I am not sure why. Explain yourself, brain. Oh, no, wait. I figured it out. Oh, that's more points for me. Huzzah!
You cannot convince me that this dryer is not on drugs right now.
Would you, my new lovely acquaintance, like to help me create
Your
a
Badank says
perfect
no, he said
challenge
gasp.
for my body
Shit,
and
my
mind?
bad.
Would you help me invent a tango for the triceps, a conga for the core, a quick step for the quadriceps?
I mean, I know I said I wasn't into cardio, but like, it's a little forward. But yeah, I'd be down if you're thinking what I'm thinking. Build a workout together, or I don't think so. I'm really not a fit person. If someone asks me to build a workout, I'm gonna be a little bit offended. I mean, I'm gonna be flattered that they think I could fucking do it, but I'm
That's
not
the
person
point,
for
my
that.
little marshmallow. We start with the obliques. Very important to twist, turn, and watch your booty in the mirror.
He gives his posterior a little wiggle for emphasis.
I know.
Goodness.
I can
It's
lie
covered in
down
lint, I bet.
Florence, grasp Titus by her intimidating epaulets, and Russian twister for 3 sets of 20.
Is that consensual? That doesn't sound consensual. Also, Draco said, "Defatigalbe" means tired. And also, my name is Ash says he definitely drinks strawberry schnapps. Oh god, can you imagine drinking any kind of schnapps straight? I guess I used to do like peach schnapps, but peach is different. Tuba Swan, welcome in for the first time, by the way, saying gasps audibly. And Lucas says gasps in Spanish.
What do you think?
I don't think Titus is gonna like being twisted. And how about a hanging knee raise instead? How about something that doesn't involve
Okay, no.
twisting up our
I
friends?
don't think that's a good idea.
Why?
Darling, where would I hang from?
The door frame?
Dorian?
Yeah. Oh, please, I would hang from Dorian anytime.
A slice a la mode? How could I ever focus on form with that form before me? Oh no, no more temptations. I must keep my movement pure.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this guy, but he has really good taste. I'll give him that. Good thinking. How about burpees? Try shutting up for 5 minutes. You can run 5 miles and dance all night. Let's get you flying again with 1,000 jumping jacks. Yeah, I'm gonna give this guy some homework.
You are a cruel taskmaster. Lucky for you,
That's a different
I'm
show.
exceptionally well mastered.
TBC says the workout is the correct order in how I shovel food into my mouth. And Arrowhead says weights go up, weights go down. That's the workout plan. But that's so boring. I feel like an effective workout plan has to at least be somewhat
Rigorous
interesting.
training is the only way forward, the only way
I guess
to
not according to
progress.
this guy.
Bring me the ecstasy of discipline, the sublime breath of skill.
I don't think I have the parts necessary to give you ecstasy right now. I'm really not getting straight
Oh, for the
vibes from
love
you.
of I sound like him.
Like who?
Washford, of course. He's almost monastic in his approach to physical work.
God, right. There's 2 of you assholes.
I've never been in better shape. Call Washford for me.
What, like on the phone? Wait, hold on. Wait. You're physically on top of each other and you're not talking?
Yes, obviously. If it were genuinely far away, this would be so much less torturous. But as it is the stuff of pure drama.
Jesus.
Sumptuous, don't you think?
I can't believe I'm doing it. Washford, get your ass over
Wait a
here.
minute. He should be here.
I'll hang
It
tight.
appears your pipes are not glorious enough to traverse the great distance that still persists between us.
Just this guy's errand boy, aren't I? Kurtzov said, I've taken up a One Punch Man workout. It sounded easier. Isn't the One Punch Man workout the one where he does like 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 sit-ups, 1,000 some ridiculous shit? Also, Lukic says, Europeans are like, you have a separate washer and dryer? Wait, do Europeans have a washer-dryer combo? Is that a thing?
You'll have to use your feet. Not as glorious. Slightly floppy, really, but hopefully effective. Have at it!
Because I know Australians don't have dryers and they just hang shit outside, right? Okay. Washford, what up?
A handsome
Holy
acrobat
shit.
greets you with a small
Are you guys
yet
brothers?
theatrical little
You guys
bow,
look exactly
placing
the
a
fucking
hand on his
same.
chest and tipping his head forward. He has the aura of a veteran showman, but he doesn't look particularly pleased to have you as his audience.
And you look a lot cleaner than the other guy.
Greetings, weary traveler.
Hi. Do I know this voice? Dinner in a Game says washer dryer combos are big in Japan due to space saving. And Arrowhead said Americans can have that too now, but they're crazy expensive. Oh. I wonder why it took so long to get over here. Greetings.
You seem taken aback. Quite natural. It was not my intention to frighten you, though I grant I'm known to be a disquieting presence when I'm in a mood.
Who is this? This isn't Travis, is it? Chat, help. Natsu says because you have too much space that's on fire. Yeah, I'll just wait for the fire to clear out everything else, then steal someone else's combination washer dryer from the fancy districts. Dude, one of these days I'm gonna go through and do like garage sales and street side like furniture pickups from the really fancy districts of Bend, because there are a lot of them, mind you. People are fucking rich around here. And I want to just see what I can find, because they throw out perfectly good shit all the time, I imagine. In a mood, huh? Like a good mood?
Tiger, tell me your
You
little
quoting
gray
some
cells
fucking-
burn brighter than that.
Are you insulting me while quoting poetry? Bad mood then. Jesus.
Yes.
Making everyone else's problem?
A long and solitary bad mood. For this, for everything, we are out of tune.
There's the hydrate, former future frog. Also, Airhead said this guy looks like fucking Thor if he fucked a washing machine. He's got the exact same sort of hair vibe as the workout stuff upstairs. I'm really sorry to hear. Anything you'd like to talk about?
You aren't serious. You jest.
No, it's fine. It's cool. I mean it. No jesting here. I've been told my jests are bad. Yeah, actually, someone did
You
insult my
want to hear
humor.
my story?
Oh god, are you about to monologue? Okay, yep. We'll do it. Unless is your story long? I bet you are one hell of a storyteller. Actually, I bet he is. He
I
said
am a
weary
servant
traveler,
of
so
the drama of the heart.
I bet he was born for this. Oh god, for sass of 70, I can insult him? Okay, I'll say see, like that, you just speak so beautifully.
I have to. It isn't something I chose.
Is this about Drysdale?
The mention of Drysdale makes Washford's eyes narrow.
Oh,
Is this
no.
about Drysdale? How did you know?
Oh no. Let's see. Yerbet Dank says, I heard the combination washer and dryers are also somewhat less effective at both jobs. Shit. I guess I can see why that would be a thing. I would also be afraid of, like, it being prone to damage, maybe? Also, Good says, David Sobolov is the VA here. In a bunch of cartoons and games and anime, he plays Kaido in One Piece. Ah, gotcha. Also, Nodster says the only other Bend creator I follow is currently looking at buying a place and mentioned that it has short-term rental permits, so you can tell it's got some affluence to Bend. That's less the affluence and more to do with the fact that we're a tourist town, for sure. So that is what it is. Kind of interesting that they I guess it depends on what neighborhood you're in, but it's interesting that it just comes with those permits. But I'm really smart at relationships.
Not at this one. It
Okay,
has stumped
well.
a heart as profound as mine, an energy as bright as his. I am awash in the scurryings of lives. Countless lives, countless stories. I am filled with water, the fundamental state of all things. Water, the tears you cry when you are born, when you are made, when you are broken. It is the sweat that drips from brows and shaking knuckles in alleyways, in schoolyards. It flows over its own frozen self down dry and grateful throats. It drops from noses in blazing sunshine onto lemon-printed bathing suits. It is the wellspring of ancient secrets, held in rough clay bowls. I am surrounded by it.
Right. I'm remembering all the times I left my clothes in the washer too long. I'm sorry. And also, I've never thought this much about my washing machine. I'm gonna say I never thought this much
That's
about my
just it.
washing machine because the other one seems more
No one
insulting.
does.
Poke the staff, welcome in.
But not
Welcome
only
to the
that,
party.
not only do I hold the limitless, the unfathomably simple, I hold the dirt of life. The blood stuck in denim from skinned knees comes to me. The stains of earth from a weekend spent burrowing into trees and the slimy, crawly things. The makeup smeared onto shirt collars and cuffs, streaked mascara, and embers of a lipstick that blazed once. All of this comes to me to be absolved. It may be dissolved, but it does not disappear. It cannot. nothing does.
Jesus. Ashley says, this guy's physique reminds me of Thor. Oh, the guy's like facial hair and
I must
physique?
keep it all.
Absolutely.
It is a vast treasure house of memories, of senses, and it is safe with me. But how can I, just me, survive that? How could anyone bear the
You're
weight
losing
of
me,
that
bud.
much life?
With the help of a combination washer dryer, maybe? I don't know. Not just speaking of washing, I need to empty my dryer. My dryer starts to make everything smell weird when I leave stuff in it too long, so I 100% feel you. Tell me.
It is the words. It is language. To be able to communicate. To share the burden. It is poetry that keeps me afloat in my own sea.
Uh-huh. I would love to hear... Was that not the story? Wait. I thought that whole thing was like a lead up to his current issues, and I guess it was just talking about Drysdale. And I'm so lost. What do you actually want?
And this at last is the dawn?
Oh no.
Such bewilderment comes with the sight of the room, I cannot tell.
Oh god, is this guy gonna monologue? Chris, I said this guy would love Shakespeare. A deep breath.
I have lost my only friend.
Yeah, purse eyebrows sympathetically, sigh sympathetically, or just say Drysdale. Purse eyebrows
He
sympathetically?
gazes off into the distance, something clearly
I don't know what
weighing
pursing your
on him.
eyebrows means.
His eyes
Jack says a
narrow for few
combination
moments,
washer
and
and
then he
dryer in this
sighs.
situation would be like a horrific body horror splice thing, right? That's true. It kind of would actually, but maybe they'd be forced to get along. It's like putting them in a get along shirt, you know?
Oh.
Did you mean to do something? Was that it?
Yes, my God, haven't I done enough?
I'm gonna need a little bit more detail.
Drysdale.
Oh
He was
shit.
a phantom of delight when first he gleamed upon my sight. But we are quite forsaken.
Sorry, I'm allergic to being forsaken. What happened exactly? Because I have
We
met the
were a
dryer. No, he's the
duo.
dryer.
An acrobatic team rivaled by none on Earth. We were swift, smooth, and strong. I wish you could have seen him fly.
Thanks, Ariel, for the bless you. Knots just says Romeo, Romeo, where art thou, my Romeo?
To the vault of paved heaven.
Apparently, when they say like, wherefore art thou, Romeo, it doesn't mean like, where the fuck are you, Romeo? It means like, how? Like, how are you
Our
called Romeo?
performances
Or, like,
were legend.
asking for more
Came
information
from
about his
many
name.
rooms away to watch us, to applaud us, and joy filled.
I need to rewatch that one. What was the fucking Romeo and Juliet with guns? It was the one that had the same guy who was in John Wick, and I know I say that a lot. Fuck. Yeah, I can't remember. But yeah, I need to watch that again. It sounds like you guys had a really amazing connection. You guys
Past
were great
tense.
together. What happened?
But the physical connection between him and me, it is like nothing I have ever known before or since.
I could really go for a glass of wine right now. So what? Yeah, what exactly is the problem?
Does not need
This could be
poetry
summarized
to
in
guide you.
sure 2 sentences.
When he talks, it is a breeze to my tempest. And to him, my tempest seems but a suggestion, a rumor of rain in another man's country.
But you had your art, didn't you? Yeah, you guys did
Until
shit
we
together.
didn't. Until he was too busy to perform, too occupied with other things to tumble with me. The bond was broken.
Damn, I'm sorry.
bright
I know what it's
cord
like to lose
severed.
your
He
tumble buddy.
abandoned me. And when he was finally ready again, I was unreachable. Locked in my own chion.
Your own?
Trying
Is that a
to
type
claw
of
my
car?
way back to a friend who could not hear me. The wall between us has been impenetrable ever since.
I'm starting to see why you two haven't talked. No, that's so mean. I'm just gonna say, whoa.
Yes, it's been years. As I said, traveler, a long and solitary bad mood.
It's another siren. Chris, I said I failed 4 years of English. Don't bring it back. And also, Nazir says John Wick is on the bingo cards, right? Oh god, I forgot about the bingo cards.
All moving.
Those have
through
got to be updated, because at this
Come
point it's
to
me
an
saying
end.
canonically, me flirting
Not
with
at will.
something, talking about John Wick or Keanu Reeves in some capacity, or an actor who was in John Wick or Keanu, John Wick. Would be another It would be like me saying, oh, I don't know who that is, or oh, I haven't seen that movie or series before, and then me talking about a convention. So that's 6. Lucas says Paul Rudd was in that. It's clearly the superior actor. Seriously? Also, DBCU said some of these are on the original bingo cards. Oh. And then Lucas says this, she's just talking about the movie Romeo plus Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, and then DBCU said it's also with Sid the Sloth / the Pest, John Leguizamo. That's him, because he was also, we talked about the fact that he was Luigi, right?
I miss him every day. Though you have been a rather dismissive and flippant creature, I find
Was he
I am
Mario?
still charmed.
Can't remember.
I didn't know I could still feel that way.
Don't worry, things have a way of working out, or it just doesn't sound like you guys are good for each other right now. Ooh. I'm gonna say it doesn't sound like you guys are good for each other right now, because
Perhaps
you're
you're right.
actively staying away from each other.
Beware his flashing eyes, his floating hair.
His lint-covered
Thank
hair.
you, sincerely, for listening. It has been so long since anyone has stopped, has heard me.
I mean, I stop my washer all the time, especially when it does that thud thing, when all of it gets unbalanced in the drum. Lucia says the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, but Keanu Reeves. Christ. Okay. What haven't we talked to yet? We haven't really talked to the window. We talked to the food. We talked to the coffee maker. We haven't talked to the dishwasher. Well, we're on the topic of cleaning things.
What appears to be a
Because I remember
dishwasher
seeing
with
this guy
arms,
fucking
legs,
everywhere,
and a
right?
disconcertingly cheerful face waves happily at you. You tap the date viators a few times, wondering if they've malfunctioned. But the
Do you have
mascot-like
my
dishwasher
husband, the
before
towel
you
boy, on your forehead?
doesn't waver or change.
Hello, and welcome to the Valdivian dishwashing experience.
Oh, God. Also, Concho, hey, welcome in. Thank you so much for the sub. Also, Hookshot says, what's the TTRPG scene equivalent of Kevin Bacon? Ooh, God, at this point? I don't know. Who has been absolutely everywhere? Oh. Erika Ishii, maybe? Possibly? Also, Concho says, Dishy. I don't trust him. Concho, I'll add you to the board of beautiful people for subscribing today. I appreciate that. 85, where is it? 26. There we go. Also, Super Nerd said, if you watch Constantine with Keanu Reeves, I'll warn you, he does not have a beard in that one. Yeah, I didn't find him as hot in Constantine. I also don't think he's, like, hot as far as his character in, oh my god, my headphones are all tangled in my chair. Oh no. There we go. I didn't think he was hot in John Wick either. I just appreciate the vibe. But yeah. Noncer says Ben Brainyard or whatever his name is. Ben does know everyone, but that's just out of proximity of living in LA. And Hookshot says Erika is a strong contender for it. Yeah.
We offer an alarmingly clean output of all kinds of
Oh, I feel like
dishware,
I've heard this
clothing,
voice.
And such. My name is Dishy. I'm your dishwasher now.
Oh, why have I heard this voice before? And why is it scary that I've heard this voice? Okay, well, I hate that. Dishy.
To get started,
what's your
please
warranty
connect
like?
me to your internet so I can get started knowing exactly what I need.
What do you need to know from me exactly, or no way you're staying off? Yeah, what do you need to know?
I just need to
Rogue
know
Crisis,
some
welcome in.
basic information. Dishwashing habits, dishwashing preferences, past dishwashers owned, financial records, preferences on fruit flavors. For soap, of course.
Financial records? What do you need that
Records
for?
of finances.
What? Yeah, why?
I just need to know some basic information. Dishwashing habits, dishwashing preferences.
You said that.
Past dishwashers owned, financial records, preferences on fruit flavors.
This is too weird,
That's
and you're staying
completely
disconnected.
fine. We can absolutely operate in offline mode.
I want
Would
you to have
like
my
wash
bank info.
dishes?
Yeah, fuck it.
Wonderful.
Lucas says the voice actor is Eric Bauza, who is in lots of Looney
Please
Tunes
connect to
cartoons.
the internet for the
Oh,
best
that's cool.
dishwashing experience.
Let's see. I don't want to
Are
know.
you sure you want to use offline mode?
Yeah, in fact, do
online
airplane mode.
The possibilities are limitless.
Why did your eyes get scary? What kind of possibilities are
With
we?
unlimited knowledge of
talking
your habits
about?
and data, I can make the absolute best dishwashing choices for you.
It shouldn't be that hard.
Imagine plates delivered at the perfect crisply heated temperature. Admire. Nary a crumb nor stain on no single nor multiple dishes. Revel in the dishwashing experience.
Nimbus Comics says, I feel like David Most has a hand here. Yeah. Also, Bob McStensel says, is that dinosaur from Toy Story? It does sound like the dinosaur from Toy Story. Also, Alex Layton says, man, I missed the start of stream, but I'm glad I caught up before it ended. Hope your day's going well. It is. Thanks for joining. Supernova said dishy is literally just a dude. It looks like someone cut a hole in my dishwasher. 2 holes, I guess. Potentially 3, depending on the vibes. And, just stuck himself in it. It's just not for me.
Then, offline mode it is.
Thanks. I guess. I also haven't talked to the trash. I'm kind of turning through them.
When you turned your gaze
Oh,
on
shit,
your trash
hey.
can, you were expecting shiny metal and black plastic. Damn it, you expected the garbage.
Oh, why is he kind of hot? Chat, what's wrong with me? Why is he kind of hot?
What you weren't expecting was the handsome face, sculpted jaw, and delicate peaks of skin artfully framed by actual garbage.
Is he wearing a takeout bag? And he's holding an apple core.
This garbage
Wearing a
lurker,
takeout
for his
box.
part, seems far less impressed with you.
I kind of want to romance him for the bit. Androtto says Diana's into trashy men. I have a non-zero amount of trashy men that I've dated. Not even dated, just ugh,
What?
been around. They stick to you. Jayox says I'm not qualified to answer that. And also Zany's Child says Dandelion from the Witcher TV show. Oh shit, from where? This guy? His name is Cam, the trash can. Hi. So what are your thoughts on recycling? Hey man, what's up?
Things that aren't down, I guess.
Oh no, he's like an edgy teenager. Ugh. Ugh. Cool, cryptic, anyway.
Oh, I get it. Delicate ego over here. Have anything?
Super Nerd said I met this guy in LA before. What do you mean? Do you want my
You do
stuff?
this every day, lady. What'd you bring?
Oh no, he's like a fucking disgruntled fast food worker. Let me check if I have
I'll
anything.
just wait.
I've got a clementine peel. I left a glove in one of the closet boxes about 6 months ago, so I've got 1 glove now. And how about half of this day-old pinto burrito? Yeah, take the burrito.
Sauce packet or no?
I've got the sauce packet.
Score. What kind of sauce?
Fucking mild. Mild, the spicy kind. I don't know, I never use it anyway. Mild.
So tomato flavored water.
Okay.
Nice hot.
Never mind, I hate him.
I'll take it.
But he's hot. But I hate it. You really want that? Thanks, I'm glad to be rid of it.
Always glad to help you. I guess.
You hand your trash over to Cam, and he takes it from you, pocketing it without another word.
You're
Okay.
still here.
Are we gonna talk or hang out or something?
Wasn't planning on it.
Okay, now what? Do I just stare at you?
Now you go.
But you're hot! But you're hot!
Go, go. Be free.
Ah, shit! He's back into, like, dateable levels. Ugh.
Damn, Chuckles. Bye.
Super said he's low-key mooching off of you. Also, Johnny Infamous says if you haven't dated or hooked up with at least 3 trash people, then have you ever really lived? Let's see. What am I at? Have I hit 3? Rogue Crisis, welcome in. Same with Raider Rich 2001. Hi. Rogue Crisis, thank you so much for the sub with Prime as well. You can join the board of beautiful people as a result. Rogue Crisis. And thank you so much for using your Prime sub on me. I appreciate that. Pino says, hello, I'm trash people. Also, Johnny says, got rejected by trash. Damn, new low. We should add him to the board, huh? Okay, hold on. Who have we met so far? None of these people, I don't think. I don't even know where to find the glitch at. Washer. Here's the Washer. I think? Yeah, because that's Drysdale next to him. The Washer, I would 100% marry. He's hot. And poetic, which is not bad. The trash guy, I would do it to get back at a parent, but I also want, I can fix him. I can fix him. I forgot I made that category. I can 100% fix him. Also, Raider Rich says, hey, Diana, how are you? Hi, I'm good. Also, Andromeda says, I don't know why, but that look Diana gave me made me think that Kim is growing on her. I think I can fix him. As far as the clock goes, I would bully him. And then, where is it? The dishwasher. Yard sale. Absolutely the fuck not. Drysdale is not into me, so I'll say just friend. Oh, not even just friends. He's kind of a dick. And he's way too into fucking, like, acrobatics and stuff. He's 100% in yard sale category as well. And then for the fireplace, I'll say just friends. No, I'm gonna say one night stand. And that seems good. That seems like a solid summary so far. Any objections? Chat? Johnny says he's going in one night stand. The trash guy? No way, I can fix him. I feel like he's got a soft heart underneath all of that trash. Also, let's see. Contra says Washford and Drysdale are both still hung up on each other. Do you think I should move Washford down to I can fix them? Also, Draco wants me to hydrate. I could do that. Notzer says soft heart, hard abs. And Kristoff says, where's Betty? Betty's under one night stand. I'm sorry. She's staying there. I also need to talk to Daisuke again, because he just fucking like basically ignored me last time. But it is already the end of the day. I also need to get into, hold on. Because we were told that there were Datadex, Skylar. Skylar has something for me. Ah, shit, I have to recharge the battery. I know that there's things that I can do to, like, properly awaken them, like some ritual or something that Tinfoil Hat sent me, but I don't really know how to access that. Contra says, have you met Dasha yet? Oh, I don't think so. Who's Dasha? Also, Johnny Infamous says, I can already hear Diana saying, no, you don't understand. He can't get a job. His band is totally going to make it. Yeah, I've dated some shitty men before who have, like, been wildly unemployed for entirely too long, and it's been, oh my god, my teddy bear? Is my teddy bear a fuckable object?
There's something so
Hi!
intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet.
You're the teddy bear?
The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials
Oh my god, the
he wears
lullaby music in the
produces
background?
an almost irresistible urge to hug him. And the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Hi. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna date this man. Oh my god, the tag and everything. I don't know if I'd want to date him. He gives too much, maybe it's the hat. He gives too much father figure vibes, which is... Oh, also Husky said, sadly can't date or fuck him, he's gay. Oh. Wow, thank you. Or I bet you say that to everybody. Thank you. Why are you in the closet? What monster puts their fucking... Oh my god, I have like a little crochet chicken that I got at VidCon, and it's been on my bed the entire time. Who puts their fucking... What kind of monster puts their teddy bear in a closet?
So kind to express your gratitude like that. I feel like that's a bit of a lost art these days.
No.
To be honest, it's just so nice that you can really feel your gratitude.
He's giving like the main character of a children's TV show, like Mr. Rogers
Feels
vibes.
good. It's one of my favorite things. Right behind fresh hot chocolate,
Definitely
warm in a
Mr.
mug
Rogers
in
vibes.
my hands. Oh, and munching on a
Dio9
big bowl of
XAS, welcome
popcorn.
in. Hello, hello.
Ooh, and going for a beautiful, long, slow meander out in the fresh air and taking deep breaths and listening to the trees.
I like how his heart is, his stomach is like a little heart. Jayhawk says you don't want to date the teddy bear, but the fucking trash is okay. Listen,
There's a lot to
the
love.
trash
around
is
us, huh?
hot. This man is not like hot.
What are
if that
some of
makes
your
sense.
favorite things?
Oh, this is hot chocolate, no contest. I don't know. I haven't really thought. Oh, who doesn't know what their favorite things are? I wish there were more options.
There you go. I must have made hot chocolate 100 different ways in my life, and every time, it's just the best. I think at this point I might be mostly made of hot chocolate. Not that I'm complaining. It makes sense that I would be warm and delicious.
Okay, no longer the children's TV show vibe that I was thinking of, chat. Aries, hi! Saying that's literally me. No, you do not look like this guy. Also, Notster says the man is hot chocolate. Because you have like, you're like built. Also, Jayok says, ever been near a dumpster in the summer? Hot trash smells awful. That's true. We don't really have a lot of dumpsters just kind of chilling over in Bend. Bend also canonically has like no trash ever. If you go out onto the streets and stuff, it just doesn't. Just not a thing. Conscious says, Dido, this is a game where you can date every character. What did you expect? I expect the wholesomeness. I didn't expect the sudden innuendo.
What brought you around to see me?
Is it weird that we're talking in a closet and, nothing actually? I didn't know you were in here. I gotta ask about the closet because I don't feel good about the fact that whatever kind of monster I'm playing as would shove their teddy bear in the closet.
Not at all. Not for me, anyway. Closets are some of my favorite rooms in a house.
Oh my god, he is gay. You guys called it. Okay.
Get a good cozy blanket, a candle, and close that door, and you've got a perfect little cocoon. A little nest of peace and safety.
That's true, I have done that. Not with a candle, though. That sounds dangerous. Let's see. Sant, hi! And Zany says this dude looks like my dad a bit, low-key.
You're welcome to share mine. Or we can sit on the bed and talk. I'm comfortable in either place.
I kind of
No
want to
matter
move
where
you
I
to the
am,
bed. For wholesome reasons.
I'll always be happy to be with you. I leave it up to you. Where should I go?
The bed. I think bringing you to the bed with me would be nice. And how about on the dresser? Oh, on the dresser also makes sense. So when I inevitably drag my door into the bed for other reasons, it'll be a little less unwholesome. Aries says for wholesomeness reasons. Yeah, bed would be nice.
So comfy.
Oh god, he just fucking teleported out of existence.
So now that we're all comfy, how about a good bit of wisdom?
I've been looking forward to it. I feel like you have a lot of
Being that it's
wisdom.
daylight out,
Yeah.
I got some advice to give you. For me, it's advice in the daytime, stories at night.
Very
Wanna hear
Mr.
some
Rogers.
advice?
Sure.
It's popcorn day.
Is that advice? Really?
Didn't you know? I have been truly amazed by all the advances in modern culinary technology.
Also, Johnny says, is that chest hair? No, is it? This stuff? This can't all be chest hair. I see chest hair under here, I think. Also, Serenity, hey! Hello, long time no see. Also, 71 Ciano over on
I think
YouTube,
I've counted
hello.
at least 5 different ways to make and enjoy popcorn.
Oh, there's so many.
But today,
There's a luxury
I'm gonna
popcorn
share
shop
with
in
you the
downtown Bend
original
that
way,
sells like
the best
unironically
way.
really fucking
It
good
takes a little
popcorn. They
finesse,
have like
but I have
PB&J
all the faith in the
popcorn and
world
things
that
like
you
that.
can do it.
Nonster says, now I'm reminded of Sarah Silverman's I'm fucking Matt Damon. Oh god, Sarah Silverman's existence. Her voice bothers me. Which is what, because it's exactly the voice I use for Raimi, but oh well. Scopinook says, between the ribbon tails? Yeah, I think that is chest hair.
You take a big, deep pot, one with a lid. You put a little bit of oil in the bottom, not too much, or you'll drown the kernels. And you don't want to drown those kernels or they won't pop. They'll just swim around and burn,
This is
and
making me hungry.
then movie night will be ruined.
I don't think I've ever, have you guys ever
Let the
popped your
oil
own
warm up a
popcorn?
little bit,
Or like
and
kettle
then take
corn?
a third of a cup of
Oh,
popcorn
adding, like,
kernels
some
and set
sugar
them
to it?
aside. Drop into the pot. Then we put on the lid and wait. Very soon, if you're patient, you'll hear a little pop, and you're ready to go. Pour in the rest of the kernels. Put the lid back on tightly and move the pot around on the heat. You'll hear them all popping and jumping around in there. And when there's more than 3 seconds between pops, you're done. Take that pot off the heat, turn off the stove, very important step, that one, and get to munching.
All right, let's get to it. Thanks, Teddy. Or all right, I suppose that counts as advice. It really isn't advice. This is just a recipe.
Never know when you need to invite a special someone over for a special kernel.
This is my formal petite
Oh my
to
God.
get you to an FLCon so I can make popcorn for you.
Serini, hello. Okay, well, first of all, thank you so much for the sub with Prime. I'll add you to the board of beautiful people as a result, as a consequence. Also, as far as going to Florida goes, I need to visit at some point because I have a non-zero amount of friends down there. Cole Kiki is down there. Ben sometimes will coordinate his comedy shows down there. I didn't know you were based out of there, but I guess, yeah. Here we go. Awesome. But thank you so much for the sub. Also, Voljoler says I like this guy's voice. It's very soothing. That and the lullaby music is genuinely making me tired. Also, someone said they only remember Sarah Silverman from Wreck-It Ralph. I think that's the only notable things she was good in, honestly. I don't know if she's actually a good actress or she's just a good voice actress. But either way, hey Wilson, hi, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the party. We wanted to talk to... These are more towels. We haven't really talked to the sink yet, and I have no concept of what the sink
You're
is like.
used to seeing mostly people-shaped objects with the Dateviators, but clearly the sink-headed figure before you is, well, not like the others.
I will say, it is still a conventionally attractive sink. So do not judge me for any of my future decisions on where I put this guy in the tier list.
All the time in the world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy. You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic, but your inspection is cut short by his disturbing screams.
Myojo says, where do we put Mac? Mac is in Friends. Let's see. Here we are. So this is the tier list so far. Who did we just meet? We just met the teddy bear, who I'm also going to put under Just Friends. Just Friends who exist in my bed now, I guess. And I think that's all that we have that's new. Scopanook says, I bet that sink knows how to lay pipe. There you go. Also, Cerny says, yeah, I'm in Central Florida, so I can take you to the best bookstores. Is Central Florida known for its bookstores? That'd be sick. I fucking love a good bookstore, dude. Let me see. Why are you screaming? What's up, buddy?
Help!
Oh, no. Oh, God, he's emotional.
Can you hear me?
I can? Hi.
Hi.
Is that your mouth? Have I dumped unnecessary amounts of hair into your mouth? Why are we screaming for help?
Me.
What?
I mean, it was me, but it wasn't, isn't. Nothing is as it seems. I am not who I seem.
Okay.
I mean, the eye you see before you isn't the me I am inside. You see, there's the eye that sees through these eyes, of course, but who is that?
Oh no, he's insane. Aries says not a ranking list. Yeah! Also, Super said conventionally attractive sink, Diana of the Rose 2025. Am I wrong?
I am.
I see, it's a philosophy thing.
No, it's a reality thing.
So you're not a
I
saint.
am not who I appear to be.
This sounds like a cry for help.
Stop that pop-up screen!
Jesus.
Name is not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate. And I'm not a sink. I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida.
Oh my god, are we about to unveil some insane plot where fucking, like Valdivia has been turning people into furniture? Or some shit? Turkleman City, is that even a real place?
Of course it's a real place. Do I look like the kind of guy who would lie to you?
You don't look like a guy. What do you want me to say? You're a talking sink.
No! That's just what she wants you to think.
Who's she? Skylar?
Allow me to explain.
Stop! He has a pet? All is forgiven. I love this man.
A strange creature that looks and sounds like
Oh
a
my
soapy
God.
little dog jumps up at your legs, yapping and barking.
Down, Sudsy, down! Keep your bubbles to yourself, you little devil. Trey, Sudsy. Go to your tray. Sorry about that. Before I begin,
Johnny Infamous says he's just a little schizo, but in a hot way.
Shirley, let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered.
Does letting him out involve, like, having him just, like, run around your mouth? Or, like, is your dog gonna pee on my bathroom tile? Well, it'd be cleaner afterward.
Okay, bye! Sink you next time!
You know, crazy experience, but I gotta say, kind of a turn on. I can fix him. With that, we should probably call it for the day, because I have to go have dinner and then play some more Divinity with the one and only Lightbox Gnome. If you're watching on TikTok right now, thank you so much for hanging out, but I will see you guys back again tomorrow at 5. And then for those of you guys who are on YouTube and Twitch, the main one, I'm going to send, well, at the very least on YouTube, you'll see me here tomorrow again, and you have an exclusive stream on Thursday at 5. And then for those who are just on Twitch, I'm going to send you guys over to a friend of mine. We'll see who's on. I think Tyler's on playing Peak again. And then, we could also raid into a charity stream with Crit Hit Chronicles. Perhaps. Malcolm Online, welcome in, welcome in. What day is it? Like Tuesday? Man, yeah. We could, let's go talk to Crit Hit. And you guys have been asking about Daggerheart quite a bit. And Crit Hit Chronicles, also, which is run by an amazing human being, Johnny, is currently doing a Daggerheart campaign. I was supposed to join it. I didn't have any fucking time. But it's got some amazing people in it. I recognize all of them. And so we're going to send you guys over that direction. Learn about Daggerheart for me and then report back because it seems like a really fun game and I really want to get into it. But in the meantime, I will see you guys back again tomorrow at 5. Have a great rest of your night.